Hello everyone, welcome to the Give Me a Holy Air Wrestling podcast. My name's Dan. I will be taking you through Monday Night Raw, 15th of May. We've got Becky Lynch returning, we've got Gunther debuting, we have got The Miz versus Nakamura, which should be a banger. I shall see you in a sec.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Holl Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
How's everyone doing then? Let's see who we've got. We've got Catriona in already. Looking for Marley by the looks of it. We're still doing. We've got the fantasy bookings going. AW versus Raw versus NXT versus SmackDown. Roman versus Seth versus Mox versus Breaker. Brilliant match, I reckon. And out of all of them, I'd actually have Braun Breaker win it. I reckon he could do the pin on someone like Seth, and it'd be a banger. We got Sassy in, moderator extraordinaire. We do have the Patreons. We do have the Super Chats available if you would be generous enough. It does all go straight back into the channel for us. We do always love the comments that people put in. Any comments that you put in, we'll try and get them on screen for you. We do stream Monday Night Raw, as of right now. We do AEW Dynamite with Ant, and we do a Friday Night SmackDown with Sam, and sometimes Andy, sometimes Dom as well. We do cover the big pay-per-views for people, so if you want to watch AEW All In, we should be covering that. If you watched Backlash, we covered that. A couple of the other guys in here, Dom and Sam, do have WrestleSphere and Soundsphere, which are again open as well. They do sort of stuff like interviews and stuff like that, which is always really cool. We got Michael in. How are we doing, Michael? Good weekend? Anything exciting happening? We got the Box Buddies back together. Sassy's doing better. Boyfriend has a car accident. I hope he's okay. Oh, yeah. He's okay. He's got a concussion. Yeah, well, we've seen concussions in WWE. We've seen them in AEW. We know they are no joke. So make sure that he's looked after. I know you will. I know you'll look after him. We got Todd in. How are you doing, Todd? Johnny Gargano versus AJ. Johnny Gargano versus AJ Styles, I reckon, would be a brilliant match as well. Yeah, we're making sure we're all sending our sort of love and support for him. Hello, Catriona. Todd, fellow fashion critic, and Sassy. Oh, today. That's nice. I'm actually quite tired. I don't know why tonight. I've got me lemon juice. I've got a Rockstar down there ready to go. Yeah, I knew you'd look after him, Sassy. I would have taken care of him. Yeah. Fashion critic. Let's see what you think of my t-shirt. It's the one I got out of my not Wrestle Crate, my Pro Wrestling Tees box. Oh, and love the colour on it. Great t-shirt. I'm happy with it. Where's my earphones? Let's get this show on the road. I'm just gearing it up, guys. Will be a sec. Don't worry, doing the matches good. You'll keep booking away, Catriona. How was my weekend? I was working all of it. So I was off on Thursday, and then I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today. So I'm not off again until Tuesday. Where are we? 1 second. There we go. So yeah, I was off Thursday. I worked Friday. I worked Saturday. I worked Sunday. Worked today, and then I'm off tomorrow. Love it. Good. Nice having that shirt. Yeah. Love the colours on it. Super bright, super in your face. Ooh, starting off with Kevin Owens. Another Canadian. And start coming with Sami Zayn. And another Canadian. Starting off with all the Canada tonight. Let's go. Seth versus Adam Cole. Cody comes in, distracts Seth, and Adam Cole wins. Well, helping an ex-Bullet Club member. Good idea. I like the idea of that one. Yeah. How was your weekends, guys? Did you do anything exciting? Anything fun? So, a question for anyone in the chat or myself. Any video game recommendations? Trying to become a hardcore gamer right now. Nice. What are you playing on? What console? Or is it PC? If it's God of War and Dead Island, is it Xbox? So I've got Night of Champions in 2 weeks. So we're getting a recap of SmackDown from last Friday. Roman Reigns basically running down the Usos. And Roman was going in the face of the Usos. Yeah, what console are you playing on, Michael? And then I'll give you my recommendations. So we're going a recap of Paul Heyman basically saying, oh, so Roman Reigns and Solo are the ones challenging Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at Night of Champions. Does that mean that Roman's not defending his title? Playing on Xbox, playing on PS5, trying to go console Asus ROG? Yeah. Asus ROGs are amazing. I was debating getting a Steam Deck myself. We're getting Sami Zayn now, basically sort of saying about the match upcoming at Night of Champions against Solo and Roman. If you're looking at gaming, have a look at Dying Light. That's the game that I've recently got back into. And it's sort of like a zombie apocalypse survival type game. I quite like it. It's quite fun. So Sammy's hoping to get revenge on Roman Reigns. Sammy's saying that Kevin Owens should have beat Roman for the Universal Championship at Elimination Chamber. Sami Zayn should have beaten him as well. Yeah, Dying Light is awesome. Katrina Ray Fenix versus AJ. What do you think about the match? I think that's a great match. Definitely an up. Definitely an up. What do we think, guys? Ray Fenix versus AJ Styles. Do we think that'd be a good match? Let Katrina know. Yeah, Dying Light, I think, is absolutely brilliant. What else would I recommend? One game I always keep going back to is the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. It's a game that I'm on my 4th playthrough. You can play it regularly. You can play it with mods. My 4th playthrough is with the Star Wars mods. So instead of swords, I've got lightsabers. Instead of what is it? Instead of like cloaks and stuff like that, I've got like a big black cloak like Darth Vader. So Sami Zayn is absolutely going for it. He's basically saying that Sami Zayn is basically saying that Roman can't have the titles. If you play on your Switch, I'd recommend Pokemon Scarlet. It's one that I've got. It's one that I'm playing through. I'm enjoying that. I do love a good Pokemon game though. So that's completed the series. Love Kingdom Hearts. Michael saying, yeah, Catriona would be a great match. I think that'd be awesome. Can't wait for Elder Scrolls. Yeah, 6, number 4. Elder Scrolls 6. There's rumours of it happening. We don't know when. But yeah, it would be good. Catriana's watching Stand and Deliver. Oh, nice. Kevin Owens wants to fight Judgment Day because they've just come out. Sami Zayn's admitting he started out as a 10. So Kevin Owens might have jumped the gun. They've come out. Sami wants to hear them out, see what they're saying. Yeah, great booking, Catriona. One of Sassy's top 10 movies. Michael, yep, I agree. Sami Zayn is absolutely amazing. Damien Priest is saying he would love to fight. Balor getting in the middle and saying he wants to talk. Do you watch live videos? Yeah, I've got the. I mean, if mine was too far away, then I couldn't actually see. I've actually got Monday Night Raw on night right now. Sami versus Swerve. Swerve, I think, is a great wrestler. I think I'd enjoy a match better with Damien Priest. I think Damien Priest versus Swerve would be 2 really good guys going at it. Sassy loves how Sami and KO interact. Oh, massively. It's so good. Well, they're so good as a pairing. So Rhea's saying that Judgment Day runs Monday Night Raw. We're getting a Mammy chant now. Michael would love that match and wants Swerve to go over. Yeah. I like that. Sami Zayn wants to hear what Dom thinks, and the crowd instantly boo. Sami Zayn says that Sami Zayn basically says I'd love to hear what the crowd think, and they're just booing. And Dom just looks like he's getting more frustrated. Kevin Owens saying he can't hear anything, can't understand what he's saying. Can he just punch him in the face already? Ooh. Rhea gets bang in the middle as Kevin Owens pulls back for the swing. Oh, Damien Priest slams Sami Zayn. KO now being stomped on by the rest of Judgment Day. Sami Zayn grabs a steel chair, jumps back in the ring, and the rest of Judgment Day hightail it. Dom is getting proper heel heat. It's not go away heat. It's we're bored of you heat. It's not what I would call X-Pac heat, where we just don't care about you. We're booing you because it's more fun than cheering. He is genuinely hated from start to finish. As soon as he starts with the microphone, anywhere sort of there, forget it. We're getting the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, live tonight. Catriani, yep, Dom is a good heel. Rings General, Gunther debuts tonight. There is a Battle Royal planned for the number one contenders match at Night of Champions for Gunther's IC title. Who do we think is going to win that? So, Night of Champions, World Heavyweight Championship, Seth freaking Rollins versus a phenomenal AJ Styles. Oh, we're going Nakamura. Do I watch Mrs. Blonde and Mrs. Fortnite? I don't, Catriana, sorry. I did see it. I just wanted to wait until the segment itself was over. But yeah, I don't watch that one. Corey looks professional for a change. Oh, he's gone back to just the violin theme. And can't really see. Goosebumps because the crowd are singing along. It's absolute magic with a crowd singing that theme. Gunther go, yeah. Apollo Reed versus Gunther, I think that'd be a good match. I'd love Gunther going up with Brock. That's just, to me, that is the biggest match for Gunther on the main roster as of right now. Queen number 2, yeah. I love Nakamura. He's someone that I saw at Wrestle Kingdom 10 when he had the last match with AJ Styles before AJ came across to WWE in 2016. And it was absolute magic in the ring. Brilliant performance, brilliant showing, brilliant chemistry. And then when they both came across to WWE, they just didn't really give him the main roster rub that he should have got. Todd Whitman, Bronson Reed winning the match against Gunther. Yeah. The mess is up. You mean The Miz? Yeah, The Miz is coming up. Yeah, I had the rumours that Liv Morgan was injured. There is room. She's meant to be on tonight's show, so if we get her on tonight's show, that'll obviously eliminate them options, them rumours. Can you get a vote? Don't worry, Asin, you'll get one. Nakamura is The Miz. Copy. Power Randy, yeah. Supposedly his dad has come out and said he might have been told never to wrestle again, which will absolutely devastate in me. Yeah, massively sad news. He's 43, if I remember rightly, and in terms of performers, it's no age at the minute. But I do think that it's something where he's had a great career. He's been around for 20 years. Yeah, sad about the Viper. Walter will walk out with a win. Yeah, we know he will. I think he's going to break the record for the longest IC title reign. WWE are in the process of creating the longest reigning champs for a long time. I don't watch wrestling days, Catriona. How will it affect Riddle? I think it's a shame if we don't get a conclusion to that story, whether it's come out and say, I'll back you all the way, dude. I'll be in your corner, but I won't be wrestling. He'd be a great manager, I think. A veteran heel manager. I think it'd be great. We've got Cam in. How you doing, Cam? Exactly what I'm thinking. Could Randy be like the Ric Flair of Evolution, um, but redone with newer guys? So bringing people up, Grayson Waller, I think could be a good shout. Bro Riddle versus Nathan Frazier, great match. Randy's not done. I hope not. Fingers crossed. We're sending our thoughts and prayers out to Randy. Hope he does get better and he is able to return to in-ring action. Michael loves Randy. Would Arcana want in Taylor in middle school, especially your dad? Yeah, I think everyone will miss Randy. So we're going Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Balor and Priest later on. That'd be awesome. I think that'll be a good match. Yep. Catriona does deserve it. 20 years plus of a career. Uh, Absolutely amazing. No problem, Catriona. You're going to take a shower. Thanks for joining us. Would love to see Randy general manager of Raw. That's an interesting idea. I think it'd be, yeah, he's got the authority, and if someone's basically running riot, he could go angry, which would be quite cool. What about Randy being a manager for Theory? That'd be. I think that would be hard work with that one, Todd. Um, Randy's absolutely beloved. Theory's hated pretty much across the board, and I think you wouldn't get many people actually wanting to cheer for Theory because of Randy. I think it'd be one where you would have to put him with a face character. Oh, Miz went into Nakamura. Nakamura just gave him big knee to the midsection. Asin's voting for Nakamura. It should be in the chat now for you guys. Michael's going to be right back. Not a problem, dude. I got my friend, Mr. Monster, or Mrs. Monster with this one. Randy managing Io or Oscar. Ooh. I think Randy managing Io would be a better shout. But I think you could probably turn Bron Breakker face. If you have Bron Breakker turn face after being on the main roster for a little while, I think that'd be a great position for him. Manage Bron Breakker. Miz thrown to the outside. Nakamura with a baseball slide to the Miz. Miz thrown onto the apron. Another knee to the Miz. And then a knee to the back of the Miz's head. Nakamura, since coming to being drafted to Monday Night Raw last week before, has been back. He's been very, very focused on the sort of in-ring stuff. We're going a Nakamura chant now. Miz with a neck breaker in the ropes. Oh, Miz with basically a boot to Nakamura's head. Well, we're going to commercial break. But yeah, I mean, it's one where I'm gutted if Randy doesn't come back. I think if he does have to retire, he's had a stellar career, definitely Hall of Famer, guaranteed. But he's someone that I think could still offer so much more to the company, on screen and off screen, backstage. I don't know if he'd go down to NXT and help Shawn Michaels out, booking them guys, building them up, because he's done that system. He's a WWE lifer, so going through the original OVW, he knows how to build himself up, and he started from absolute scratch. He had a little bit of help with his dad's name, but from going from there all the way up through OVW onto the main roster, and then to being a multiple time world champion. I just think it'd be such a shame to lose him. I think he should be working anywhere he can. Michael's back. What do we have tonight? Okay, I have got what are called roast chicken flavoured straws. They're basically chicken breast in the shape of a fry, but they call them a straw for some reason. I don't know. The yummy, that's all I care about. I've also got my usual pepperami. Got to have the pepperami. And then I have got chocolate caramel Kit Kat bites, which I tried a couple earlier on, and they were absolutely delicious. They are basically small Kit Kat pieces with caramel flavouring inside. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was going to bring up some things that I've got called. I don't know what they're called. Pizza balls, pepperami bites, something like that. But it's basically cheese and pepperami in some dough and just put in the air fryer for about 10 minutes. Absolutely gorgeous. The pepperami oozes its grease out, the cheese starts to melt, and then the pastry goes a little bit crispy. Oh, That was so good. Sounds great. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What's next you got, Michael? You got your baby bell tonight. So, Nakamura giving Miz some kicks but catches one. Nakamura counters with an enziguri. 28 titles between Miz and Nakamura. That's a big chunk. Miz with takes another big knee to the midsection from Nakamura. Oh, I want Baby Bell now. I shouldn't have said anything, should I, Michael? Share one with me. I've never been a pretzel fan. I don't know why. Nakamura trying to switch a pinfall attempt into an armbar. The grip has been broken, so defends for a Miz. Creates a pinfall attempt. Miz with a big DDT, spiking Nakamura. Sassy always comes out with the great stuff, doesn't she? Homemade cheese crackers with pineapple and peach salsa. Lint white chocolate. I do love the lint white chocolate. I'm not a big fan of pineapple, so the salsa you can keep, but give me crackers and then give me white chocolate. That'll do me. I'm happy with that. Yeah, Baby Bells always sound good. Yeah, Sassy comes out with the amazing food all the time, every week. There's usually 90% of it I like, and then there'll be one or two things in there I don't really like. But I'd still eat it just because Sassy made it for me. Nakamura's picking the Miz up. Oh, Miz looking for a skull crushing finale. Nakamura counters. Went for an elbow in the corner, but the Miz out the way. Miz. Oh, sliding German suplex. Beautiful from Nakamura. Not thrilled with the opener match. It's been steady. Yeah, it's good. Not amazing. Nakamura is going for the. Nakamura was looking for the Kinshasa. Miz basically got out the way, grabs the apron. Oh, Miz sneaky thumb to the eye. Skull crushing finale after the referee's been distracted with the ring apron. 1, 2. Oh, Nakamura falls to the leg on the rope. Stops the pinfall. Beautiful, beautiful, really nice. Oh, Nakamura with a roll up inside cradle. 1, 2. Oh, Kinshasa out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Nakamura gets that win. Deserves that win. 83% of people thought it had been Nakamura in the chat, so well done. Saving money to visit us so you can cook us a meal. You don't have to do that, Sassy. You don't have to do that to thank us. We appreciate you so much you would not believe. So don't do that. We got Noma in. Now you're doing Noma. Oh, good. Sardines and crackers. You can't beat crackers. Crackers are delicious. Um, we're going a recap of women's tag team title match from Friday on SmackDown. That one. Yeah, I know, says everyone. I know it's therapy for you. So Sassy loves sardines. Michael asking, how are we doing? Yeah, I don't mind sardines. Um, we've got Adam Pearce backstage. We've got Sonya DeVille. We've got Chelsea Green. We've got Raquel Rodriguez. So Adam Pearce is saying that Liv is injured. So championship match is postponed. So Chelsea Green is saying that she's not really injured. Sonya Deville's saying as a previous experience, the titles would be relinquished. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez saying she will defend the titles on her own against Chelsea Green. So that'll be quite good, I think, to change. Oh, we got Gunther with the rest of Imperium. I'm quite glad we're going Gunther on Raw because I think he's absolutely brilliant. Bye, Karen. Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez obviously is leaning into that gimmick. I feel so tired and drained. I don't know why. I sat and watched the Liverpool game and then had a nap of about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I actually didn't even set an alarm, and my body still woke me up at like 12:15, ready to sort of wake up, get set, start streaming. So my body knows I do a Monday Night Raw. It's not annoying because it means I don't need an alarm, but it's just I'm tired. I'm waiting for the monster to kick in, but I'll be good soonish. I hope. I hope. So, who do we want to see win this battle royal? Um, I'm thinking Riddle. I think it'd be quite a good shout. On the graphic that was displayed earlier on, he was on the poster. You had Von Wagner, I think so. That'd be a good boost for him. Just been recently drafted. What else could we see? I think Chad Gable versus Gunther would be a great match. I don't know if Lashley was in there. Lashley'd be a good shout. With Sheamus still being SmackDown, um, he obviously is not going to be eligible. But I'd still love to see him get that IC title finally. Todd's coming with a great shout. Bronson Reed. I think Bronson Reed would be a good call. So Normal loves cooking in his air fryer. Makes great wings and even fried pork ribs. I love my air fryer. I use it pretty much every day or two, every 2 days normally. Fries, chicken nuggets. What else do we do in there? Burgers. Yeah, oh, you'll name it. It goes in there now. Yeah, makes great steaks and burgers. Good lad, no matter. That's what we like. Sassy's got an air fryer in the Walmart cart. Good shout. I knew what you meant, no matter. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. I can sometimes understand what people write if the spelling wrong. Depends how bad the spelling is, I think. You're talking about food. You was one letter off with a N, D to the G. So I knew what you meant. Don't panic. So we're going Cody and the Brock feud so far, which is happening as a rematch at Night of Champions. I'm seeing a stipulation coming on there. Last man standing, steel cage, hell in a cell. I quit. I think all of them are a possibility. With it being Saudi Arabia, they might go for something big like a hell in a cell match. Makes the best French fries I've ever had. Yes, and nuggets, chicken nuggets in an air fryer. Spot on. So we're going a recap of Seth Rollins when he was in NXT. So it's basically a promo package tonight. So we had everything from his stomp against Lesnar when he won the title, all the way up to his big red boots that he had, which was absolutely ridiculous but hilarious. And then the crowd singing him his song at WrestleMania. So Corey Graves is sitting down with Seth freaking Rollins. Sassy's going to make some beef and salmon jerky. Can't beat a bit of jerky either. I should get some jerky one night. Michael ups, Seth wins. Oh yeah, I think Seth will. So Seth was the very first NXT champion, and he went up in the finals against Jinder Mahal. So hit a brilliant stomp on Jinder Mahal to win that match. Sassy, yeah, is the original queen. So we go in the recap of his win, and then his debut on the main roster with the Shield. Oh, we're doing Christoph. No info on Liv's injury as of right now. We did have Adam Pearce admit that she is injured, but basically saying that she won't be performing tonight. So that's probably a legit injury now. We probably did see it in the match. So yeah, I don't think we'll be going that match tonight. Yeah, if you need to put some on, put some on. Might be a bit cold where you were. Calm down, Sassy. Put your eyes back in your head. Yeah, showing Mox. Obviously, it was a big part of Seth's history. And the sort of Seth storyline early on in his WWE main roster career. Mox is off the blacklist. I mean, some of the stuff that he's come out and said, it's he doesn't care. But I think WWE knew that they'd done him wrong with the stuff with Roman Reigns. We're going Imperium now. Gunther. He just looks completely badass, doesn't he? I think this was one of the drafts that I was most excited about, having Gunther come across to Monday Night Raw. I think he's probably one of the best people I've seen perform live. I saw him in NXT UK, and even then, with this character, which was 2019, he was an imposing figure, I would probably say. He was. He wasn't in as good of a shape as he is in now because he has massively toned up. He's massively shredded himself, and the gimmick with Imperium is absolutely perfect. Back. Okay, not a problem, Catriona. Thanks for coming back. Kaiser makes you laugh. Yeah, he's good. He's good at what he does. He's good on the mic. Christoph, thanks. Yeah, I heard she was replaced by Ziggler on the meet and greets. Um, the injury did happen during the match. Yeah, happened during the match on SmackDown. So we've got Gunther for almost a year. Gunther has dominated SmackDown, undefeated, longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Not a problem, Catriona. You say hi to your brother from us. Give me a whole year. See if we can get a new subscriber out of him. Yeah, that's all we've got. Don't worry, dude. If we see anything off here, we'll either talk about it on here or we'll tweet it out for you guys. If Seth wasn't involved in the championship tournament, him and Gunther would be great. I think so too, no man. Yep, we do. Everyone that comes in and helps out with a bit of info. So, yeah, thank you for that, for Christoph. So, Gunther is saying that the Battle Royal will be for the number one contendership at Night of Champions. Oh, Ricochet. Ricochet would be a good shout. Ricochet works well with the bigger guys. There we go. I tried to do your emoji in real life. Yeah, Ricochet works. Ricochet versus Gunther has happened previously. I think it was in. Was it Defiant? Was it Progress? Was it WCPW? Can't remember which one. But yeah. And absolutely brilliance. Ricochet going up against the bigger guys has always been a great great thing because the speed of Ricochet against the big guys, brilliant to watch. We're getting Bronson Reed come out now. So Catriana's brother played baseball and his team won 4-0. Good. That's what we like. Success to all the guys related to Give Me a Hull. Yeah. That's what we want. Go on then, Todd. What's your bet? Ricochet's going to get chopped so hard again. Ah, no. Started open, Apollo wins. Yep, I think that'd be a good shout. Gunther beat Ricochet for the title. Yep. That was last year, so it's been a while since they went one-on-one. So we're getting a preview for NXT tomorrow with the women's NXT Championship tournament. Do we think we'll actually get Gunther versus Lesnar at any point then? I want it so badly. I think it'd be a brilliant match, and I know Brock would probably want to work with him. Let's have a look. So we've had 6 people like the video already. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, do like the video, please. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel because we do appreciate it. We do really love it when you guys interact with us. Catriana's blessed that you're with guys that watch WWE. We're blessed having you in the channel. We love having you in the channel with us, keeping us entertained, giving us comments to read out. Would Brock want the possibility of an injury? I mean, he's been against Seth, who's supposedly injured more people than Gunther. Gunther's supposedly a very safe worker. So, out of the two, I think you would prefer to work with Gunther because he's less likely to be injured. That's what's happening with my hair. It's been I washed it yesterday and it's been all over the place, but I can't be bothered. There we go. Copy that sentiment, Sassy. Thank you very much. Yeah, we love the bookings. Some of the ones that he did at the start were absolutely great. Seth versus Adam Cole. Magic, I think. If we never get that, I think that will be one match that the whole world will have missed out on. And having Cody come out and help Adam Cole, I think it'd be completely crazy, but absolutely awesome. Your guys having your snack time with one of man. Yeah, this community. Oh, the ring's full already. But yeah, having you guys, and I mean having Gimme a Whole Year itself helped me during the lockdowns that we had. And having an outlet to talk about wrestling, talk about something I was excited about, even though the world itself was going through a very, very tough time, I appreciated Dom and Anne every single day that I watched them. So that is why I try and make sure I don't miss any Monday Night Raws if I can help it, because I know how my own personal experiences with Gimme a Whole Year helped me through tough times. So if me being here on a Monday night, regular routine, someone to chat with, someone to have an outlet for wrestling, um, might help someone else. I know exactly how people are feeling, where they may be struggling mentally, maybe struggling physically, maybe struggling with health, with anything. Having an outlet is just something that people do quite like. Oh, I think Matt Riddle's winning this now. Matt Riddle basically flicked his flip flops right in the front face of Gunther. So I think with that, I think Matt Riddle's winning because he gave a bit of interaction straight away to Gunther. So Tozawa got eliminated by Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin got eliminated by Dexter Lumis. And then Maximum Male Models eliminated Dexter Lumis. Why wouldn't I? I would enjoy Maximum Male Models versus Alpha Academy. I think that'd be ridiculous. Wouldn't mind Otis winning. So Dexter Lumis was looking at Maximum Male Models. One of them dropped the other one. Oh, I didn't realise JD McDonough was in there. He's just eliminated Humberto Carrillo. Dolph Ziggler has eliminated JD McDonough with a super kick. Von Wagner picks up Dolph Ziggler. Show off is gone. So Dolph Ziggler is doing exactly what he normally does, which is interact with a guy called up from NXT. JD McDonough has basically taken the show off out using the steel steps. Yep. Sign me up. I think that'd be a great feud. Ziggler jobbing for JD. He does it for most of the NXT call-ups, as we know. But that's the thing. Ziggler's so good at selling. It does make anyone look like an absolute star, doesn't he? That's the thing that I think people forget is Ziggler is such a good performer. He can either make or break someone with the first feud on the main roster, I think. He looks after him. He puts on a good show. He's a safe worker generally. He sells, and he sells well. So yeah, give me Ziggler going up against anyone. Ziggler versus Von Wagner, Ziggler versus Seth Rollins, Ziggler versus Gunther, any of them, all day long. I can't believe I've actually been here an hour already. But that's what I just say. I love being here chatting with you guys. It makes me forget what time it is. Go on then. I've got an idea. Ziggler versus AEW roster member. Who would you want to see him go up against? And don't pick Kenny, because that's too obvious. Ziggler versus, I think someone that would sell for, who would sell for Powerhouse Hobbs. Ziggler versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Give me that all day long. Darby Allin. Good shout, Sassy. I think that'd be a good match. Oh, Todd's come out with a winner. I think that's the winner, Orange Cassidy. Would you want to see Ziggler sell them kicks from Orange Cassidy? If I don't get that in my lifetime, I think I'll be disappointed now, Todd. I do think that'd be an unbelievable match. The overworker versus the underworker. Also Jade, yeah. So back on Raw with the Battle Royal. Oh, we've got Crows in there. We've got Alpha Academy. We've got Elias. We've got the Viking Raiders. The Stafford Ali, Riddle still. Shelton Benjamin. Bronson Reed. Ricochet. Oh, Cedric Alexander's gone. Ray Fenix and Penta. Yeah. Yeah, I think that all of them are great shouts, but Orange Cassidy, I think that would be. I might just get an 2K23 just to do that match. Create a wrestler, put them in. Yeah. Sassy wants Ziggler and Roode to tag again. Uh, I want if I want Roode to go back to his glorious gimmick for me. The glorious entrance, the glorious theme, the glorious persona. To me, is the best version of Bobby Roode that we've had in WWE. I want him to be the heel that he was. I think he was so good. Gable and Eric on the ring apron. Gable's looking for a German suplex to the outside from the ring apron. Eric with a huge knee to Gable. Oh, Otis eliminates Eric. Big cheers. Oh, Ivar eliminates Chad Gable. So Ivar and Otis going one-on-one. Bronson Reed comes out of nowhere, eliminates both of the big men. So Bronson Reed with big elimination. So who have we got left? Elias. Oh, Gargano. Mustafa Ali, Riddle, um, Ricochet, Riddick Moss, Apollo Crews, Bronson Reed. I think that's everyone that we've got in. So it's nice to see Gargano back in the ring as well. I know he was out injured. Yeah, Johnny Gargano is still in there. Gargano. Oh, he's just eating a big kick from Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali with a roll through neck breaker. Beautiful. Oh, Gargano's thrown over the top. Hangs on, skinning the cat. Final's probably going to be Riddle, Ricochet, Reed, and Gargano. Riddle, Gargano, and Ricochet team up to Lynette Reed. That's a good shout. Johnny's Michael's pick. I'm thinking Riddle for me. Riddick Moss has just caught Ricochet coming up for a springboard, follow slam. Bronson Reed with a Samoan drop to Bronson Reed. Not one. Can't do it to himself. Modified blockbuster. Yeah, it wasn't a modified blockbuster. He missed the neck. Apollo Crews on the shoulder. Elias. Oh, Elias thrown over the top rope. This is actually quite enjoyable. Beautiful insecure from Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews now eliminated by a big close line from Bronson Reed. And Steph Raleigh on the back of Bronson Reed. Just shrugged him off. Oh, Ricochet and Gargano. I like that. Very similar to a rock bottom that used Johnny Gargano to rock bottom into Ricochet. Ridiculous. Riddle on the top, floating bro to Bronson Reed. Riddle's looking good. He's been quiet the rest of the match. Riddick Moss with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, went so fast, so he's been back body drops over the top. Gargano with a rope kick. Oh, Riddle, head scissors takeover. Gargano's gone almost there, Prince Ali. You've got Riddle, you've got Ricochet, you've got Reed. Gargano's just gone. So Imperium getting involved, attacking Riddle on the apron. Oh no, Riddle's gone. So I think that's a feud moving forward for Gunther. Ricochet with a huge knee and then a huge drop kick to Bronson Reed. Mustafa Ali and Ricochet trying to eliminate Bronson Reed. Not able to do it. They got him over the top rope. He's on the apron. Mustafa Ali going nowhere. Ricochet got him rocked. Ricochet with a springboard drop kick. Bronson Reed catches Ricochet on the apron on his shoulders. Mustafa Ali with a drop kick from the top hits Ricochet and hits Bronson Reed. Mustafa Ali got the win. That's a bit of a shock. There was a couple of big names in there that could have won, but that was brilliant. That was really good. No, sorry, Michael. Sorry. Ali, yeah. Mustafa Ali got the win. Yep. Question it all you want, Michael. Yep, he won. No, my love. Be Your Money. Be Your Money was great. James Storm, such a shame he didn't work out in WWE. I thought it'd have been great, but it just didn't seem to fit. I wouldn't have picked. I think he'd be in my top 5 picks, but in the list, I mean, you had Ricochet, you had Bronson Reed, you had Riddle, then probably Mustafa Ali, probably fourth or fifth. No, it doesn't make sense for a pay per view. But I think it's if they're going to take it off him, I think if you're going to take it off him, you don't want to do it at Night of Champions because it's going to interrupt the reign. I think if you're going to take it off him and put it onto someone else like Riddle or Bronson Reed, I think it would be better to do it after he's established himself. You don't want him to come onto the main roster and lose the title straight away. You don't want him to come onto Raw straight away and lose the title because it would be a bit of a backward step. So Prince thought Ali would have been eliminated in the first few eliminations, yeah. But those other people in there, usually the tag teams, go out first. Yeah, great surprise. He even got his own power. Yeah. What if Ali wins? I don't think so. Same reason Selena got the backlash match. Yeah. Mustafa has sort of got that heritage. So it's obviously a big match for the show itself in Saudi Arabia. So that's probably why they've done it for Mustafa Ali. Give Gunther a win on a pay per view, and then from there, you can then do a feud with someone else going forward. Exactly, Todd. Same reason that Mansoor and Maximum Male Models will probably be on the show somewhere. Um, Obviously, it's where he's from, so I reckon that we're going to see Maximum Male Models there as well. WWE is kind of slacking in comparison to AW. That new booker they hired is great. The WWE. Oh, we've got Becky Lynch, Man of the Masses, new T-shirt looks awesome. So I think the problem that we've got with that Prince Ali is WWE's new booker is absolutely trash, and we know it's Vince. We know it is, don't we? It is great and works with WWE. Oh, was that sassy? Paul's talking to the Judgment Day. Is he? Really? I ain't seen that yet. AEW's new booker. Yeah, but AEW have got a good booker. WWE have got Vince McMahon. It's like trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a relatively good comparison. Catriana's back. What seafood are you eating? I I love some good salmon. Salmon steak. Um, I'll do salmon as much as I can. Big pieces, load of salt, load of pepper, uh, load of mixed herbs on it. in the oven. And my dad has eaten at some big restaurants, and he's eaten all over the UK, and he said no one can cook salmon like I can. So I know the salmon is good. Yes, 100% Prince Ali. Get rid of Vince. Get Let him be whatever he wants, but don't let him control creative. Um, Supposedly, night two of WrestleMania was booked by Vince. That is the why. That is why it wasn't as good, and I think that is why we got Roman winning. If we took night one's quality and applied that to night two, you have Cody win. Yeah, I agree, Prince Ali. It's not so much AEW's new Booker Cat might not work wonders, but when he's compared against Vince McMahon, it sounds like it's magic. Yeah, from the rumor is he cannot be fired. The only way that he loses control is if he's either resigned or he ends up dying. Roasted salmon with the potatoes and corn on the cob. It's one of my staples. I say roast salmon and potatoes. There we go. I knew someone had come up with a comparison for me. You have AW booking like Man City, Vince being like Nottingham Forest because he's lost in the woods. Um, yeah, Man City have just got someone like Messi on their team, and Nottingham Forest have got someone from a Sunday League team. That's the problem. Is it's not good. Mustafa will be in front of a home audience, get lots of offence in before he loses. Yeah, I agree, Nomar, but it'll be a good pop for the crowd there. Won't man seeing Vince in positions in the company that isn't creative, like training your talent or commercial selling? Yeah, stay behind the scenes. Do business, but don't do creative. The man is back. Won't man seeing Vince in an on-screen storyline? It'll be fun. I think is past the point of being fun on screen for me. Um, the problem that I've got with Vince being on screen is what he's done. The previous stuff that he's been accused of and had the NDAs, I think that means that we shouldn't see him on screen again because it would be disregarding what has happened and what he has done. Ali might go with 3 count on going through with a distracted ref. Yeah, that could be a great way to give the crowd a big pop in Jeddah. Going big Becky chance. So let's see what Becky's got to say. Becky's saying that she's been going through some stuff. Becky's talking about the struggles that you could have. You fight through them struggles to be who you want to be. Sometimes it can become overwhelming. Sometimes you need to ask for help. So Becky's saying that she asked for help in Lita and Trish Stratus. So what sounds better, Riddle versus Gunther or Gargano versus Gunther or Mustafa Ali versus Gunther? Yeah. I think you've started off with the best one of the three. Riddle, then Gargano, then Gunther. No, I went on a fishing trip, cooked salmon, and he'd caught himself. I want salmon that fresh. Becky's talking about how Trish is a backstabbing egomaniac. Yeah, I mean, living with Seth, I bet it's an absolute chore. A wardrobe full of stuff, and he'll just never take some of them glasses off. I mean, he probably spends more time with his stylist than he does his wife. But I know Sassy'd want to be his stylist. Near SummerSlam's when they should start to pick up back again in hype. Yeah, I think so too, Prince Ali. I hope so too. Stuff being a female wrestler in WWE. What, you mean putting up with all the big beefy hunky men that you want to devour? I know your game, Sassy. Becky's saying thank you to Trish, giving all of the bad stuff in Becky's head a target. Becky's saying that Trish was number one at one point in the business. Becky is now. You want a champion? You want a match? You've got it. Frustration of being like, I know it. I say, yeah, but I think now compared to probably 5, 6 years ago, probably a bit longer as well, it has had a big turn. I do think that with Triple H at the helm, it would be a lot improved as well. Triple H is a big, big advocate for women's wrestling, and I think that we do see um, a lot better performers get over with Triple H at the helm. Rhea Ripley's backstage. Oh, so is Natalia. We obviously had them to interact last week. As far as Seth, he doesn't wear the pants in his family, neither does Mox. They are well trained. Yeah, they're the type where they have got the massive respect for their partners, they massively respect their business and their sort of position in the industry. And they're not all about themselves. They obviously have their characters that they want to protect in the business, but as soon as they leave the ring, they forget about the business. They go back to being a family man. Rhea's basically saying that if Natalia interrupts her again, Rhea's going to end Natalia's career. Oh, we've got Dong over the shoulder. Oh, we get a New Day come out. Xavier Woods in some awesome ring gear. So going Xavier Woods. Oh, is he going up against? I can't remember. Oh, Dominic Mysterio. I'm getting the poll ready for you guys, don't worry. Is it really New Day on the Woods? Probably not. So I'm going to stick the poll in the chat all ready for you guys. Yeah, I mean, is it Imperium with only Vinci out there? Or Kaiser? Or Gunther? We know he's part of the gimmick, so yeah, when Judgment Day come out, is it Judgment Day with just one of them? I could say that's sassy. Just saw an advert for Man City. What are the odds? Well, considering they're about to win the league, probably, and they're probably going through to the Champions League final, they want to push them and advertise them. Yeah, it's one team that I can't stand. I know there'll probably be people kicking off already, but I'm a Liverpool guy through and through. That's why I love doing Monday Night Raw, because you look at the colour. What colour is it? It's Liverpool red. My house with Harry Potter is Gryffindor, which is red and gold, which are Liverpool colours. So I've got Gryffindor, I've got Liverpool, and then I'm a 49er, which is red and gold. Also, thank you very much for joining us, Michael. You have a good night, get some good sleep in you. And yeah, come and see Ant on Wednesday, see Sam on Friday, and then come see me next Monday. You have a great week, dude. And again, thanks for joining us. Yeah, you look at everything that I've got red and gold. Liverpool, obviously, we know is red and gold. 49ers, red and gold. Monday Night Raw is red. Catriana's back. Gargano versus Walter. Yes. You should have done an LA Night. Yeah. Because again, that's another match I could. Oh, man. John Gargano versus LA Knight. Or LA Knight versus Riddle. Or LA Knight versus Roman. I don't care. Just put LA Knight on my screen. So I've got Mustafa Ali backstage. He's with the Maximum Models and Maxine Dupree. Mustafa Ali saying that people need to be more positive. Oh, Mustafa Ali's face to face with his rival Gunther. Gunther saying congratulations. Gunther's saying he already feels regret for Mustafa Ali. He's going to suffer the biggest loss of his career after travelling halfway around the world. Gunther being very heelish. So Mustafa Ali saying you've got to go all the way there to be humiliated, but be positive. Sad what happened with Big E. 100%, yeah. He'd have been a great opponent for Gunther as well. Big E'd have been a great opponent for a lot of people. So I think it's, if we don't see Big E, it's very similar to Randy Orton. It would be a shame to never see him in the ring again. LA Knight versus Dexter Lomis, yeah, I think that'd be quite cool as well. There we go. So we've got Dominic come out now. Rhea is right by his side. Dom could barely hear him over the boos already. Bobby Roode's also been recommended by doctors not to return to WWE as a rumour. Yeah, I think it's a shame that a lot of people have been injured late. The crowd are hating on Dom. Xavier's saying that he doesn't have anyone to watch his back right now. He can stand on his own 2 feet. He's a grown man. Xavier's saying, does Dom have permission to speak or does he have to ask Mammy? Similar injury to Big E. Yeah, it's ruptured discs. Is it ruptured discs on the vertebrae? Katrina's brother's eating ice cream. Never an ice cream lover, in all honesty. I've probably eaten it 3 times in the past 5-6 years. I ate it once in LA, which I do appreciate Dom's friend introducing it to me. It was something called matcha ice cream, and it was absolutely beautiful. Bright. It was near enough bright green as well. Wherever Eddie is, he has to love this for Dom. Well, he has to love his son's work. His son's work's been amazing, hasn't it? I reckon if Dom wanted to go even more heel, he should start coming out to Dominic Guerrero. How much heat would he get for that? So going a "Who's your mammy" chant. Kaiser always has a look on his face as if he smells something stinking. Yeah, he usually does. Matcha tea and lattes are delicious. The matcha ice cream was absolutely next level. Like I said, I've never been an ice cream eater, but it was a warm day in LA, and yeah, it was something that I didn't turn my nose up at. I would have eaten it again. Let's call a bit of action. It shows it's what I'm meant to be doing. So Dominic Mysterio's in the corner, stomping away at Xavier Woods. crowd just booing. He's doing the Eddie shimmy. Oh, Xavier Woods with a drop kick. Xavier Woods is someone else that I think is a massively underrated performer. He's great in the ring. He's entertaining. He's good on the mic. So Dominic got a hand grip. Test of strength. Playing a game that we used to call Knuckles in the UK. Oh, Woods. Ridiculous. Beautiful suplex from that test of strength. Dom coming out to Eddie's music, the cat, and an LWO shirt. Ooh. I think the place would be on fire. It would be that hot for Dom. Rhea's going in the middle of Dominic and Xavier, asking Xavier to hit her. Oh, Dom flipping the crowd off in a way. Yeah, Todd, I think that if that happened, the place would erupt and it would be a riot. And not the good kind. I don't think anyone has been as hot as Dom is, as of right now, since probably when Roman beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I think that's the level of hatred he's getting. Calling Mia Yim Rhea clean up. Oh, that's the thing, they're on different brands, aren't they? Rhea's on Smack Raw, Mia Yim and the rest of the OC are on SmackDown. Ray and LWO come out and tell Dominic it's his Judgment Day and kick him in. Yeah, I'd quite like that. The retirement match, I think, has got to be the two facing off, Ray and Dom. Put your son over on the way out, but get him as much heat as possible. So yeah, have him come out in an LWO shirt, Eddie's music with a lowrider that's doing the popping. Yeah, I'm just imagining it now. The place would probably need National Guard there. Not a problem, Catriani. You'll go get some sleep. Thanks for joining us. We do appreciate you coming, and hope you and your brother have a good sort of evening or day tomorrow, whatever you're doing. Like I said, no, my ice cream's not my thing, but matcha ice cream is something that I've tried and I actually loved. It wouldn't be something I'd go back to immediately, but if I could have the ice cream again, I would do. You're sick, but you're feeling good. So, hope you feel better soon. Hope the sickness goes. So, back on Raw. I've got Woods in the ring for Judgment Day. Big shoulder tackle from Dawn. Goes for a pinfall. Rhea's screaming that should have been a 3. She's like, oh, so good, especially to Lindsay. Like I said, it's not my stuff. It's not my bag. We're going a Yosuk chance for Dom. So Xavier Woods on the top. See you later, Catriona. Thank you very much for joining us again. Xavier Woods, beautiful, beautiful drop kick off the top to Dominic Mysterio. Big chop and right hands from Xavier Woods to Dom. Woods running the ropes, baseball slide. Oh, big elbow to Dom, takes him down, goes for a pin, 2 count. Rhea jumps up on the apron in panic. I think Todd was saying hi to Catriona, not the room, Sassy. Roll through clothesline from Xavier Woods. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Yep, I know what you're doing, Todd. Don't worry. Dom is on MJF's level of heat generation in the crowd. I think Dom actually generates more heat. I think Dom is a better heel. People hate MJF but love to hate him. So people will cheer him, but he will get a lot of boos, obviously. But whereas Dom is just getting pure hatred heat. Dom's going for the 3 amigos. Got number 2, 3, and then he's doing the Eddie shimmy again. Crowd just booing him. Looks like he's going up to the top. He's going to go for a frog splash. Blood kisses to Mammy. Went for a frog splash. Everyone's got the knees up and then into a pin. 1, 2, kick out. Woods picks Dom up into a gorilla press, into a gut buster. 1, 2, kick out. Rhea looks worried. This has been actually a better match than I was expecting for it being a throwaway match in a way. Woods going back up to the top. Is Mammy going to be involved? Oh no. Jumps off the top. Rhea pulls Dom out. But Xavier doesn't let him get away that easily. Crossbody over the top rope. Oh, Dom with a baseball slide. Xavier Woods with a clubbing blow to the back of Xavier Woods. Dom with a pin. 1, 2, 3. That was a cheap, cheap pin. So Dom was. Xavier Woods lost to a blow to the back of the shoulders. That makes Xavier Woods look very weak. That was a very poor decision, I think. So Todd's going to say that MJF is a better overall heel, but Dom has more heat. And yeah, exactly. MJF is a better character, a better performer, better in ring, but but Dom is actually going the heat at the minute. We're going JD McDonough, Vince in action. 100% Todd. That was definitely a Vince McMahon decision. JD McDonough saying that he's performing for a world of fools. Very heel promo package backstage. Well, it's not even backstage, it was pre-taped, but it's very, very nice heel promo. All in black and white, very, very nicely visually striking. Without Rhea, how much is Dom a factor? He isn't. So Kathy Kelly trying to get a word with JD McDonough. So the question is, why did he attack Dolph Ziggler? Making a statement. That's the reason. So he's saying basically he's done everything and wants to take out one of the top guys. So never bet against the ace. And we got ZJI. How you doing, ZJI? There you go. There's your emoji. JD should be in with Judgment Day with Rhea. Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be a great pairing. He's a great fit. He's got the right sort of character. Yeah, I think he'd work in New Day. Not New Day, in Judgment Day. I saw Jade McDonough walked away, and then just above, right in the corner, out the way, you saw Finn Balor. And like I said, I think I said last week, or was it on Wrestling Royalty? JD McDonough versus Finn Balor. Um, he was Todd, 100%. JD McDonough was trained at the same wrestling school by Finn Balor. Could be scouting for new members of the Judgment Day, 100%. This is more of a Triple H booking decision and plan for me. That is 100% Triple H, and I want more of that. I don't want Vince doing a stupid pinfall on Xavier Woods from nothing. Getting back to the black and gold NXT, which works for Triple H. I think Triple H has got so many fresh ideas that if you left the business itself in his hands for the next year, there would be bigger stars, there would be better stories. Um, not everything was hit with Triple H over the past year before Vince returned. But in the time that he was in control of creative, he was, I'd probably hitting at about 70% rate. A lot of it was very, very good. So, yeah, give me Triple H in control of all stories, all characters, and give him a bit more freedom. So, ZJI was playing 2K14, referee mode. ZJI was a ref, and his friend was Brock Lesnar versus weakest opponent. Said you'd go and never come back. If that was in real life, Brock would kill you. Vince has had his day, but more than lost his way. Yeah. Oh, we're going into share. Share versus. Didn't even see who it was. Looking at it, it's a couple of jobbers. I'm not even going to bother with a poll on this one, guys, just because it's not going to be worth it. Yes, it is Jinder Mahal. Shaved his head and put his suit on. Some more boys for the Kingdom show. Probably. That's probably why they've been brought up and drafted to Monday Night Raw. So even Corey Graves is admitting that he didn't bother to learn these guys' names. So it shows how little they actually care about them. So one of the guys has been told to tag in. So Indashare versus Viking Raiders, I think that'd be quite good. Yeah. Big guys versus big guys, I think could work. Namar agrees, Todd. So this is lasting longer than I actually expected. But they're just basically tearing the two young guys to absolute shreds. Leg drop, sidewalk slam, very nice combination from Indashare. 1, 2, 3, done. All right. Getting Jinder on the mic now. So yeah, I see them on the Saudi show. So Jinder Mahal now grabbing the headset, saying that Indashare runs the show. Not sure what he's saying. We got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn backstage. Oh, we got Gunther and Imperium. So Gunther says he doesn't want to see the disrespect. Gunther's not happy about the disrespect shown by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, supposedly. So next week, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and a mystery partner versus Gunther and the rest of Imperium. Banger sounding match. Oh, we've got the American Nightmare Cody in a sharp suit. That is a very nice coloured suit. Love the check on there, and the tie suit sets it off nicely. Same up with Riddle again. Yeah, it's obvious in it, Todd, I think. Or would they do it next week? Would they do it with Mustafa Ali to give him a win before going into the Jeddah show? Could they do that one? Yeah. I mean, even I wouldn't say no to that, Sassy. Yeah, that was definitely. I've got a suit similar to that, I think. It lead to Riddle feuding with Gunther. Yeah, like I said, I completely see that idea, Todd. Riddle with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, but then I'm thinking if it's the few days before the Saudi Arabia show, could they do Mustafa Ali picking up a win against Gunther and Imperium? Because that would obviously give it more of a legit not a backstory, a legit call towards that title. Yeah, I could see both options. I don't know which one I'd prefer because obviously this Mustafa Ali one has come out of nowhere. There's no storyline build, so I think I would prefer Mustafa Ali because you could have that match and then Riddle come down at Saudi Arabia and basically kick the rest of Imperium out of the arena, leaving it Gunther versus Mustafa Ali. And then obviously Riddle could then be the person to feud with Gunther after that. But I think if you have Mustafa Ali next week, it makes I think it makes more sense to build Mustafa Ali up a little bit. So we're coming back. Looks like it. Yeah, we're just going WWE logo. There we go. If Ali wins in the Kingdom, then Cody should have won. Yeah, I don't think he'll win in the Kingdom, but I think that if he wins with the triple sort of 3 6-man tag match, he could get the pin on Giovanni Vinci. It just makes it a bit more of a legit story and a little bit more of a legit reason to have that match. I know he's obviously won the Battle Royal, which is obviously still a big achievement. Whoa. Sorry, Cody's just on his way to the ring. Give it all away, give it all away. Take my freedom, here to change the game. Build my kingdom, bow to me. I love the song. It's my alarm tone, and even though I hate getting up in the morning for work, that song wakes me up and puts me in a good mood every time. I think there's only probably Judas that I like more than this. Chris Jericho and Fozzy. And again, Cody is still so over with the crowd. It is still such a disappointment that he didn't win that title at WrestleMania. Oh yeah, it's a great song. It's pure sports entertainment, wrestling, but it's great fun. You agree with me about Judas? Yeah, Judas is a banger. Cody's playing up to the crowd. So what's he gonna say today? Best entrance song is I don't know. There's a few that you could end up picking, but I don't know. Oh, so Cody's in the very first home of Starcade. Cult of Personality. I think it's a good song, but I think it's overrated because of CM Punk. I think Judas is better. I think you could go Hulk Hogan. I think that's a better song than Cult of Personality. Cody's talking about a story about a scorpion. It's Alistair Black's theme. That's a good show. I like that song. King of Kings. The Game, I think, was a good one from 2000s. Oh, Cody's just asking how was Brock's face. Cody's talking about looking in the mirror and seeing the man that put the staples in Brock's face, the black eye. Cody accepts the challenge. Orton's team. Yep, another good one. Voices. Evolution's theme. Again, another good one. A lot of the sort of early 2000s themes was always really good. I think it was Jim Johnson that did the majority of them. Um, I mean, I quite liked the Jericho theme, the original Jericho theme, the Y2J character. Um, Battle Cry, Kenny Omega, I think is an absolute banger of a thing. But yeah, there's a few different sort of options on there. Cody Chance now. Cody talking about the next big thing with obviously Brock Lesnar. Carry on my wayward son. Yeah, that's a great theme. All I ever think of when I hear that is Supernatural. Um, Cody saying Brock's in his way. Uh, yeah, I mean, if you go online and have a look at Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki doing interviews and stuff or conventions, they are absolutely hilarious. They are so funny together. Yeah. Oh, you've met them, Todd. Been to five cons. That's awesome. I've got their supernatural figures on my shelf in terms of the Funkos. I've got Castiel. I've got Bobby. What else have I got? Oh no, I've got two Castiels. I've got Sam. I've got Dean. They're so entertaining together. You satin baby. That's just not fair. That's just not fair. I'm tempted to put you in a timeout, Todd. I am really tempted to put you in a timeout now. So Raquel Rodriguez coming down to the ring, going up against Chelsea Green. So let's get that going. I'm just getting the poll ready for this next up and coming match. Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green. Get your comments and selections in. You won't blame me. Okay then. Nah, I'm not that mean, Todd. Don't worry. Sassy saying good for you, Todd. If you could sit on a lap, Lashley, Moxley, Drew, Seth. There's plenty of them there for you, Sassy. Todd Norman says he's a huge Supernatural fan. Sorry to see it end, but guess it. Yeah, I think it was time. I think it was actually time a few seasons before that. Because I think that they just went on a little bit too long. What was your favourite season? Great characters. Castiel should have had his own show. Castiel was brilliant. Castiel was amazing. Todd thinks she picks Jensen Ackles. Dean, yeah. He's more of a Moxley style. Dean's more the rebel in it, Moxley. Powerman Evil is a great show. Okay, I'll check it out. Or would you go for Lynn Sassy, Sam or Dean? So Todd wanted Crowley to have his own show. Crowley was a good character. I think from what I can remember, I think that Crowley was sort of an underrated character overall. But I think he was still entertaining as hell. Dean, it's in the name. Yeah. Is it just something about the name Dean that you like, and then obviously it's gone over to John? Or is it people with the letter D in the name? Dean Ambrose. No. I don't know where I was going with that one, I forgot. So I've got Chelsea Green coming out. Sonya DeVille by her side. Evil is on Paramount streaming. Story of it is mental illness, evil or demon possession. I'll see if I can check it out. I've got Paramount in the UK, but I don't know if we get the same stuff as you guys. Loved the Dean name since James Dean. Okay, that's where I was going. Names with the letter D in it. So Drew McIntyre, Dean Ambrose, um, Bobby Lashley. If you take the letter B and reverse it, it's the letter D. Green can't win this on her own here. No, I think we're going to see Sonya Deville interfere in some way. She's already Sonya Deville on the apron. Oh, backstabber by Chelsea Green. First stomp into the middle turnbuckle. Right hands and elbows from Chelsea Green. Going some offensing. Chelsea goes for a pin. Raquel kicks off at one. Raquel should be single wrestling. Yeah. I think they're just sort of giving her a tag team to give her someone to play off with to give her a bit of character because I think she's quite a bland character. Great heel in NXT, yeah, definitely. This lent better than the Woods match. Yeah, I think so. Raquel Rodrigo with the snake eye in the corner. Dropped a hold from Chelsea Green. Drop kick. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Raquel. So what's Raquel looking for here? She's got Chelsea up. Oh, like an Alabama slam flapjack type thing off the top rope. Sassy watched the boys. I think she will have done. It's bearded men being badasses. I reckon she's been a lot. Oh, Chelsea went for a crossbody. Raquel caught her, follow her slap. I knew it. I knew it, Sassy. Jensen Ackles plays a superhero in season 3. Sent on from Raquel. No, I can't wait for the new season of The Boys. Diana Bar 1, 2, 3. I'm shocked at that one. I thought Sonya Deville would interfere a bit more. Sassy also loves Doom Patrol. Heels, it's about indie wrestling. It's Brandy Rhodes. I think she's one of the producers of the show as well. Yeah, I think Heels is about. It's got Brandy Rhodes in there. Oh, Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Drafted to Monday Night Raw. Taking out Raquel Rodriguez. So Ronda's saying that Raquel needs to defend the titles, or every week she's going to be beaten down. Every single week. Picard's on Paramount as well. Luke Picard after his retirement from Starfleet. I was never into Star Trek, but I know people do like it. I know it's supposedly an absolutely amazing show, Picard. Hate them so much. Shayna and Ronda. So, yeah, we're going Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I think that obviously is going to be the main event now. What else do we think we've got left for this show? Nothing else, I think, has been announced. Shayna's character destroyed, no personality or attitude on Ronda. Yeah. I know what you mean. Shayna needs to go back to her 2019 character where she was basically destroying everyone in the Elimination Chamber. Then went up against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania and basically crumbled. Wrong call there. Ronda to me is bland, very one-dimensional. So no idea what they should do with her to build her back up. Ronda needs to go home. I think she needs to go home for a little while because I think people are bored of her / her character. So I don't know if we want to see Ronda at the minute. So as I always say, go away, make me miss you. You'll disappear and come back at the Rumble. I know she's only recently done that anyway, but it just means that you've got time to refresh the roster a bit in terms of heel and face dynamics. So it's a good way to sort of make people enjoyable. Ronda and Shayna need to get two more MMA girls Doa faction better than Damage Control? Well, you've got NXT. Was it NXT call up? I can't remember her name. Casey Catanzaro. I think brought up in a tag team. But yeah, you know what I mean. Casey Catanzaro got called up. She was MMA, so she could potentially work. Yeah, I mean, Marina Shafir is now with AEW, I think. So the original four horsewomen from UFC won't obviously happen anymore. Ronda Ziegler ruined the last faction. Yeah, there's some UFC girls we could borrow now. Yeah, we could. Oh, is Gunther shaking hands with? Gunther's just shaking hands. Oh, Paul Heyman. He's been drafted. Why is he on Monday Night Raw? Shafir and AEW are being coached by Mox. I thought you would know that one, Sassy. So we're getting part 2 of the Seth story. Obviously going into the Universal title, not Universal, World Heavyweight Championship match. I might like Halo. I'm not a Halo fan, not my cup of tea. I had a visitor's pass. I know, but it's still ridiculous that they've only had rosters for a week and they're already breaking it in a way. I'm going, even though I'm eating all these chicken straws and the pepperami, I'm still peckish. I don't think there's any takeaways open there because I really fancy some cheesy chips. Yeah, I know. It's like last time they did it. After a week, there was the wildcard rule, which didn't really stick because they broke the wildcard rule on the very first night. Ronda's never really got the mic skills down. I know. I don't want her to speak though. Just have her come out, destroy fools in a Goldberg style 3-4 minute match. That's it. That's all I care about. Yeah, cheesy chips is what I'm after. Never really developed wrestling. She's not that bad. I think there is a hell of a lot better people on the roster. There isn't many that is overall worse than her, but I do think that she has got a couple of moves in her which make her look legitimate. The match that she had with Triple H versus with Kurt Angle and Stephanie, I think was a great match, especially for a debut match. I've got some fries that I could do after I finish. I don't know. I'll have to have a look once I'm done because I am getting hungry. Needs to expand the skill set as Marina Shafir is doing in AEW. Yeah, I mean, Ronda to me should be a very one-dimensional character. She should be just about destroying people. That is what will probably work for her. Um, doesn't need to do anything more than that. Look at Shayna Baszler. When 2019 she was destroying people, there wasn't much happening, but she was over because she knew what she was meant to be doing. Whereas Ronda to me is very trying to be too much. So we're going Judgment Day coming out. So I presume we're going to main event time. I'm just going to do last names for this match, guys. Don't think Roman will put his titles on the line in Kingdom. Don't think he'll win the tag ones either. No, it's Night of Champions. Why is the champion, the main champion, not defending the title? Yeah, I agree. So I say Shayna was the perfect heel. Monster destroying everyone, and then basically ruined him. Ruined her, sorry. Baldwin Priest versus Owens and Zayn. Get your votes in the chat. Love this tag. Yeah. Jay's going to mess the tag match up. I know, but it's Night of Champions. I want every title defended. So it should be Roman in a title match, or should be pulling double duty. It's already in the chat for you, Hassan. Don't worry. It's already done. So we're on commercial break. As this last half an hour is always going to kill me with the amount of commercial breaks there is. Vince loves to break rules. Yeah, I know. Not Roman's fault. They have no build-up opponents for him. They didn't have any build-up opponents for Gunther, but they did a battle royal. Do the same thing on SmackDown. Have Bobby Lashley win it. That's all you need. So it's a simple way to just find the number one contender for a quick match. That's all you need. You don't need anything more than that. Although they might not be putting that title on the line just to make the world heavyweight champion feel to be a bit more of a main event match. That's the only reason I can think of. Ronda's very much like Lesnar in that way, just a couple of basic moves, then destroys opponent. Yeah, but Lesnar knows that he's never going to put on a 5-star match. He understands that, but he keeps that to that character. Whereas Ronda's trying to do everything and just not hitting that max. The belt that Seth will win is worth more. Yeah, like I said, I understand it, but you can't call it Night of Champions and have not every title defended. It makes no sense to me. If that was the case, call it something else. I mean, No Mercy would be a better name for it, I think. Um, it just, when you're calling it Night of Champions and you don't have everything defended, it makes the title a bit redundant. Neither possesses great technical skills but gets the job done. Yeah, I mean, not Seth, Roman, not even Roman, Brock. Brock is a great performer because he knows his character. Ronda isn't a great performer because she doesn't know her character. And that's the issue, is the best characters know everything about their character. Ronda wants to be Becky Lynch. Yeah, Becky Lynch knows her character. She knows what she's good at. She knows what she's not great at. But Becky knows what to do. Ronda is trying to do things that just don't make sense for a character. Sassy agrees with me, which is it's half. It's an endorsement. I'd agree. The problem that I always have is we know what makes sense, but we can have different opinions, can't we, Todd? There is other names they could call a pay per view. They could have called it Crown Jewel, and if they called it Crown Jewel, you don't have to have every championship defended. You can have the storylines dictating it. But yeah, Crown Jewel to me, they wouldn't be upset at that. Yeah, we know. That's what's so good about when we're in and we'd have sort of the regulars in. We know we can have difference of opinion. We know we can have a different argument on the same thing. But respectful, aren't we? I know exactly what Todd sees. I understand it. But I think that Night of Champions should be Night of Champions. It should be every title defended. And if you really wanted to, you could even do the NXT title to give that a bit of exposure. You'll have IC title, US title, tag titles, Universal, World Heavyweight Championship, Women's Tag, and then the NXT title. 7 matches, that's all you need. 3.5 hours, 4 hour pay per view. Give them a bit of time. I'm happy. That's all I want. They don't even have to have big builds as long as you give the matches time to tell a story, put on a good show. That's it. I've just seen a great sign in the crowd saying, "Hire El Generico." El Generico could be the mystery guy they've got next week with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Oh, 24/7 title main event's the show, Todd. That is the main event of the show. So I've got Sami Zayn and Finn Balor starting off. Balor with an arm lock on Zayn. Oh, very nice reversal from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn keeping the armbar pressure on. Balor with a kip up is now in a hammerlock. Oh, Balor tried to reverse, but Sami Zayn was wise to it. And again, beautiful reversal and counter reversal from Sami Zayn. Oh, big elbow, back elbow from Finn Balor. But these two have been in many matches together for years. Sami Zayn and El Generico. Give Vince time. Yeah, I reckon it'll be back before long. 24/7 title will probably be back before SummerSlam. Damien Priest now tagged in with Sami Zayn. Big headbutt. Damien Priest is someone that I think should be built up and be main event star. 3 of these 4 was in Ring of Honor. Yep, the only one I don't think was Balor. You had Punishment Martinez, El Generico, Kevin Steen. Prince Devitt might have shown up. Let's have a look. Come the rest of Judgment Day. Yeah, looking at it, Finn Balor has never appeared in Ring of Honor. Priest versus Gunther again, another great match that could be done. Dum Dums come in, yeah. I I still think Dominic is doing great work. He's doing great heel work. He's getting booed, and it's genuine heat, which is the best thing. There's nothing worse than booing just because we don't like you, or we just want you to go away. Think of Roman Reigns when he won the Rumble. Think of Roman Reigns when he won the title from Triple H at WrestleMania. We was booing because we didn't want that forced down our throat. We're booing Dom because we hate the character's great work. Yeah, I think we're going to get the LWO to balance it. Just let Rhea wrestle the guys. Well, she's done matches with Akira Tozawa before, which was obviously very carefully done. We ain't got so long left. We got about less than 20 minutes. It seems to have gone really quick tonight. I don't know if that's because I've enjoyed it. We've had quite a few things announced, or it's been a good show. Let females be in male factions. Yeah. I mean, you've got the LWO with Zelina Vega. You've got um, Rhea Ripley in Judgment Day. Um, Technically, you could say you've got Maxine Dupree in Maximum Male Models, but obviously not really much of an in-ring performer at the minute. But yeah, I mean, I think we should do more faction-based stuff. If you look at 25 years ago-ish, um, late 2000, late 90s, early 2000s, there was always quite a lot of factions hanging about. There was obviously, you had the Brood, you had the Corporation, you had the Ministry, you had the NWO, you had the Wolf Pack, and there wasn't three or four people. Oh, G Generation X. There wasn't three people in the faction. There was five, six, multiple people. So come back to Monday Night Raw. We've got Balor in the ring, still with Sami Zayn. Bullet Club, yeah, I know that was a bit later on, but again, Bullet Club faction, big chop from Balor to Sami Zayn. Another big chop from Balor. Balor with another Irish whip. Went to close down, but Sami Zayn with a close line out the corner. Kevin Owens trying to get the hot tag, getting the crowd behind him. Sami Zayn is crawling over. Sami about to get the tag, but Balor grabs the ankle. Oh, Damien Priest tagged in. Hot tag to Kevin Owens. Big close line to Balor. Owens firing right hands on Damien Priest. Riddle, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Raquel, and Liv as a faction. That would be an entertaining faction, I think. Oh, big close line to Damien Priest on the outside, then a senton from Kevin Owens. Oh, Rhea was looking for a close line on Kevin Owens. Kevin ducked, took close line, Balor, and then Damien Priest to Dominic Mysterio as well. Cannonball to Damien Priest in the corner. Went for a pin 1-2, kick out at 2. Deadbeat Dead Angle for Dom was a master. It was brilliant. Iron sharpens iron. Blackpool Combat Club statement on Raw. Yeah. Kevin Owens went to the ropes. Dominic Mysterio grabbed the ankle. Referee chucking both Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley out of the arena. Kicked out of ringside area. Look absolutely furious. Balor's fuming. Oh, language. Um, from Dom. If you was careful, you could hear what he actually said. That was bullsh. Yeah, I think you can understand what I mean. Oh, Xavier Woods out of nowhere, taking out Dom. Oh, that was a bit That was a bit more interesting. That made a bit more sense now. Obviously, having that main event angle. Oh, and Paul Heyman's coming out. Wise man looking over, Damien Priest looking over with a big grin on his face. What could this mean? This is actually interesting now. What's up with Paul? No idea. He had a grin on his face, so who knows? Who knows? Hopefully, we'll find out before the end of Raw. If only Tessa Blanchard's mouth hadn't got her in trouble, her and Charlotte could have built a brilliant female version of the Four Horsemen. Yeah. Would the Blood have Imperium attack Judgment Day? That would be a good call. But then again, is it heels attacking heels, which I don't like? Sassy saying the doing's the devil's business. Yeah. Roman's got a beef with Judgment Day. Yeah, I know it's got a beef with them, but I think that having heels go up against heels, just no one really benefits from them usually, unless someone is going to do a big face turn. Um, it's always been very hard to do heel versus heel, and then someone come out of it looking absolutely fantastic. It's always sort of bit of a momentum derailer. They won't have a female horsewoman because Vince doesn't care about women's wrestling. I know, but Triple H does, so that's what we're after. We'd prefer Triple H to take over, have full creative control, and then put a four horsemen together. Do we add the females to do it and then release them? Yeah, definitely. We know Vince would do that. Yeah, we know. We do. So back on Raw, we've got Damien Priest and Kevin Owens in the ring. Kevin Owens getting cheered with every punch that he throws. So Kevin Owens in the corner. Snapmare takedown from Damien Priest. Balor tagged in. Big stomp. Damien now tagged back in very quickly with a big boot. And then a leg drop after a backbreaker. 1, 2, kick out. Kevin Owens kicking out strongly. Paul's looking like a James Bond villain. Love the guy. Yeah. He pretty much is straight out of a comic book or a superhero. Well, a spy movie. Just that snide and conniving is great. So Kevin Owens on the top rope. Damien Priest steps up. Imperium attack Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn after the match. That's the route I would prefer to see it go down. Good call, Todd. Yeah, I think that'd be a better angle. Kevin Owens, big elbow to Damien Priest. Damien Priest falls off. Kevin Owens swanton off the top, straight to Damien Priest. Kevin Owens doesn't seem to be able to get over to the pin. Sami Zayn back up on the apron. Both get the hot tag. Balor and Sami Zayn, both legal men now. Double leg takedown from Sami Zayn, left and right, left and right. Sami Zayn with a springboard. Oh, Michinoku driver, beautiful from Sami Zayn. Kick out at 2 from Finn Balor. Frisking Spider-Man with himself. Yep, definitely. Why would they show the Wiseman Imperium? Yeah, I know. That's, like I said, the call I think it would make more sense is to have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens attacked by Imperium. Sami Zayn over the top, rolls through, sling blade by Balor. Balor looking for the shotgun drop kick. Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Balor. Oh, what's happening? The crowd are reacting to something, I think. Yeah, here come Imperium. Great call, Todd. Balor with a roll up. 1, 2. Kick out. Beautiful reverse slam. 1, 2. Broken up by Kevin Owens. Heyman dialed 1-800 Usos. Oh, Kevin Owens went for a stunner. Damien Priest reverses it, but Kevin Owens reverses it again, gets the stunner. Exploder suplex by Sami Zayn to Balor in the corner. Sami Zayn willing Balor to climb, get up, Helluva kick, going for a pin. Vinci and Kaiser get on the apron, distracting the ref. Oh, I want this. Kevin Owens versus Gunther. Damien Priest with a choke slam to Kevin Owens on the apron. Sami Zayn up the top row. Swanton taking out Damien Priest. Sami Zayn back in the ring, looking, is going to look for the hulova kick, but again, the Imperium get involved. Balor with a shotgun drop kick. Balor up to the top, looking for the coup de grace. There we go. Coup de grace to Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, great call, Todd, on that one. Getting involved in the match, helping the win. Go to the Judgment Day. Sami Zayn, not Sami Zayn. Paul Heyman looks very chuffed with himself. So yeah, it's there's still like about a minute or two left. New faction is forming for KO and Sammy. Yeah, I reckon they're going to be building. They need to build that faction. So next week, yep, we're getting Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar under the same roof. We're getting Imperium going up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn with a mystery partner. Riddle, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Xavier Woods. Yeah, I think that'd be quite cool. We're getting a contract signing next week. Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus for Night of Champions. No title, so what's the point? But yeah, it looks like Monday Night Raw is done and dusted. So let's get a recap done. It's not going to be too long as normal. It's going to be nice, quick, simple, guys. Performer of the night. Oh, we're going for. Let's start with Todd. 7.5 out of 10. I'd probably say that was about spot on. 7.5, maybe an 8. Because it was a full circle show. We had Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn start the show with Judgment Day interrupt, and we ended with Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Judgment Day. Um, Match next. I would probably say the Battle Royal, yeah. I thought that was a cracking match. It was, with Battle Royals, it sometimes feels a little bit disjointed because there's that much going on. But the Battle Royal itself was good. It had story. It had feuds building, maximum male models, Eric and Ivar, Viking Raiders, Alpha Academy. Great combinations with all of them. Sassy's going Ali for the performer. Good choice with that one. We've got Justin Morales in. Thank you very much for joining. How are you doing? I love that Deadpool 3 logo you've got. Gotta love a bit of Deadpool. For everybody down on their luck, if life isn't going right, turn left. Love you all. Love you too, dude. Thank you very much for joining. Former was Ali says Todd. Sassy's going 7. Match of the night, yeah, we've done for me Battle Royal. So we're going match of the night, Battle Royal, performer Mustafa Ali, and for me 7.5/8 out of 10. Great show overall, and I think that it was a good show from start to finish. There was a couple of odd decisions, but they made sense at the end of the night, which is what we like. We like consistent storytelling, consistent reasoning. So, as always, thank you very much for joining. If you haven't already, we do hope you'll subscribe to the channel. We love you, so subscribe to the channel, support the channel, share the video, tell your friends, tell your family. If you want even more information, we have got our link tree, which has got all of our links on. We have got the Gimme Hull Yeah merch. If you want a Gimme Hull Yeah t-shirt or a mug or anything else. Thanks very much for joining, Todd. See you soon, dude. Love you. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining us, says Sassy. Yep. If you want to join in, we'll be back on Wednesday night with AEW Dynamite with Ant. And we're going to give it the Claymore countdown. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, yeah.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.